It's that time. You are officially in Alert Zone. Welcome to the Alert Zone TV. I'm the Wizard Uncle James. I would love for you guys and girls to become active citizens of the Alert Zone TV. You guys and girls already know how to do that. Shout out to everybody because this is a worldwide movement. So, sitting here, got the Mossberg 535, 12 gauge, Chamberlain 12 gauge, clear for YouTube, safe control environment, all that other stuff. This is got the bird barrel on there. This is my bird shotgun. Definitely love it. And because you guys see it, I got the K sitting right here next to me. Don't play with me. Got the K. So I wanted to talk to everybody about something because this happened a couple years ago. And first off, before we go any further, my condolences to everybody in California that is going through the wildfires right now. Politically, we may not always agree. Just maybe I'll address that in another video. Shout out to everybody that has experienced the winter storm in the last week, from last Sunday till today. I've been in both of them and it was rough. With that being said, I was just thinking, because so you guys know I got my trusted little notepad here that I'll keep with me. So when I'm out and I get an idea or something, I brainstorm some of these ideas, come to me, and I write them down, and that's how I try and bring you guys and girls the best content that I can bring you. Thanks for rocking with me. But I wanted to talk about something. Sometimes is it worth having conflict with people? I know as humans, we have situations where we get angry and we will knock somebody over the head. Some of us will get knocked over the head. And sometimes we get into hardcore knockdown dragouts about the silliest things when it's over and done. But respect. I'm from New Orleans. And if you've never been to New Orleans, if you've never been in the southern United States, you won't understand what they mean when they say by southern hospitality. In New Orleans, everybody speaks to everybody. That's the way I grew up. You walk down the street, I don't care if you don't know the people. If somebody's sitting outside on the porch, hello, how you doing? Good morning, good evening, good night, what have you. That is just something I grew up on. And not speaking to people can be something as simple as somebody can say, hey, you don't see us out here? Or somebody might tell you when you just walk by them sitting out on the porch, I didn't sleep with you last night, I don't know what you mad with me for. It's a lack of respect. It's just a New Orleans thing. If you've never went through that in the South, you may think that is really stupid. But it's just acknowledging people. Sometimes people lose their lives. Sometimes people lose limbs. Some people go to prison for the smallest things. Let me say this. Everybody that's in prison are not stone criminals in the sense of they're not lifetime criminals. A quick decision. What brings me to something that came across my mind. This is going to be fair use, and this is for tutorial purposes only. For those of you who don't remember this, I'm going to show you guys this, and then we'll talk about it. Fair use.
You go fuck yourself, you fucking queer! All three people in that video will be dead just seconds later. Let's recap. In the quiet town of Plains, Pennsylvania, an argument between neighbors over snow shoveling turns deadly, and I warn you, the shocking video is hard to watch. James and Lisa Goy never really got along with their neighbor, Jeffrey Spade. Every time it snows, Jeffrey says the Goys shovel their snow onto his property. When a massive winter storm drops more than 30 inches on the Northeast in February 2021, the ongoing squabbles between them took a violent turn. Just before 9 a.m. on Monday morning, tempers flare. As the Goys shovel out their cars, Jeffrey asks them to stop throwing it onto his side of the road. They refuse, tools are thrown, and the F words fly.
Dummy motherfucker. Jesus
Whoa,
Christ.
whoa, you know,
Yeah.
you know what?
Go ahead.
Okay, you know what? This is bullshit.
You want to call me
We have
scummy
to-
motherfucker? I'll knock your goddamn head out your shit. Motherfucker. You go fuck yourself, you fucking queer.
Things quickly spiral even farther out of control.
Everybody live in hell, live for it, dickhead. What? You're fuck you, you fucking scum. You would probably.
You're the fucking scumbag.
No, no,
You
he's
don't
got
fucking
a gun
bother with
behind.
nobody.
He's got a gun behind him. He's a fucking scum. You're a pussy. Fuck you. Pussy, pussy, pussy.
Go ahead.
Jeffrey comes back out with a gun, but the Goys don't back down. The police are on their way, but the worst is yet to come. Jeffrey returns again. This time he's carrying an AR-15 style rifle. The last thing he says before executing his neighbors is, "You should have kept your mouth shut."
You should have kept your fucking. Pussy, huh?
Okay. Sorry, everybody. You guys saw the video. I don't know where to go because I don't have Twitter and all that other stuff to find the actual uncensored video. It was on YouTube. For those of you who don't know, about 3 or 4 years ago, you used to be able to post all kind of stuff on YouTube. And we had a change of the guard in the White House, and fuck, YouTube don't let you. Anyhow, you guys saw that. Something simple as this guy asking, stop throwing your snow on my property. And look how it escalated. This guy and his wife didn't get along with this man. So there was plenty of tension. And then this guy is mouthing off and his wife is not doing no better, egging him on with her fucking shit. Now, ladies, if you don't know, usually if your husband or your man is acting a fool and he about throwing them dogs or what have you, if you jump in and add fuel to the fire as a man, he can't back down now. Because you're mouthing off also. He has to look at you if he backs down. Unfortunately, the husband was going on and on and on and on because he thought he can beat this guy. And the wife wouldn't fucking shut up. Now, I'll walk you guys and girls through the full video because I saw it when it first happened. This guy went in his home after the first argument and got his pistol. And the husband and the wife was there. The wife was the one who dared him to shoot. Even though the husband was in the street and the wife was across the street, it was the wife daring him to shoot. And he fires at the husband 4 or 5 times and he missed. And he gets close enough to shoot the husband. And the husband takes off running to the neighbors and he's knocking on the neighbor's house to call the police. Well, the wife is in the street and she slips down. He shoots the wife, but she doesn't die. He goes back and gets his AR, and as you seen, he went and told the wife, you should have kept your fucking mouth shut. And he executes her in the street. And then he goes to the husband, whom you don't see in the video, but he's up against the neighbor's house that's where this is being filmed, and he tells him, I'm a pussy, huh? And he fucking shoots him 2 or 3 times, and then the gunman goes in the home and commits self-deletion. I said all that to say this. This started behind something as simple as shoveling snow. And if you don't live in a place where you have to shovel snow, you don't understand how much work that is. Shoveling snow as opposed to a snowblower is work. I've been living in Iowa for 14 years. I told you guys one morning it was minus 73 degrees and I had to dig the fucking car out. And we probably had about 14 to 15 inches of snow out there. Literally, and I had to fucking dig the car out. So I know what it's like. And it's a fucking headache for you to have your neighbors shovel their shit onto your property. Because if you don't know, if you don't live somewhere where it snows, as a homeowner and as a renter, if you're a renter, it'll be in your lease whether the homeowner is responsible for snow removal or you. If you're a homeowner, even though you don't own the sidewalk, you're responsible for it. So if it snows, you got a certain amount of time to get out there and clean the snow and throw salt. And for ice, if it ices, you got a certain amount of time, or the city can fine you from that. And if somebody slips down because you failed in a timely manner to take care of that, you can actually be liable for that and be sued. Yeah, I know it sounds silly because it's not your property, but that's the way it works. So this guy has to clean up the 30 inches of snow, and that's a lot of snow, boy. 30 inches of snow on the ground. Plus, he got to clean up the snow that the husband and the wife were shoveling on his property. And like I said, the husband probably figured he can beat him. And you guys seen the exchange. And that's why I said sometimes it's not worth getting into arguments with. You may be wanting to do this, but the person you're yapping to might want to do this. If you guys can get on social media and watch the full video uninterrupted, you'll be surprised. It was, all I can say is, it happened in Pennsylvania 3 years ago. Go and look it up. You can find it. If you got any other kind of social media besides YouTube, because YouTube, well, you already know. So that's just what I wanted to say to everybody. Getting into arguments and get even road rage. I drive a truck for a living. Sometimes people cut me off and do all kind of shit, and I might get angry. But you know what? It ain't worth getting out the truck for. It's not worth taking a chance on. I may want to square up with this person. They get out with a gun, then what I'm going to do? What my family will be saying if I get my fucking head blowed off is, he should have just let it go. It wasn't worth getting out the truck over. I just saw yesterday a video of two women getting into some kind of road rage incident. And the one woman went and cut the woman off and jumped out of her car and was knocking on this other woman's window and stuck her hand in the other woman's window, and the husband got out and just asked the lady to go, and she slapped the husband, and the husband knocked her on her fucking ass out there. He hit her so hard that when she went back, she hit her head on the ground. And you can hear her moaning in pain. She could possibly have a skull fracture. Was it worth her actually stopping traffic to get out and challenge this woman to a fight when her husband got out? And she wanted to show how big and bad she was and slap this man in the face, because in her mind, a man should never hit a woman. Don't you keep falling for that foolishness, because she, as they say, she fucked around and found out. So hit me in the comment section. Let me know what you think about that video, what I just told you about this snow rage incident. You can find that on YouTube. And what do you think about getting into arguments with people? Is it worth really escalating? I mean, I can understand saying a few words to each other and going about your business. But do you really think it's worth escalating to the point where you see somebody going and get a gun and you stand there and think that this motherfucker is not bold enough to shoot you and kill you? Hit me in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Until next time, stay safe, stay on high alert.